Hey, Cornerstone family, it's a blessing once again to share with you guys Devo of the day. And today I'm going to look at Romans chapter 12. In Romans chapter 12, verse 9, it says, "Let love be without hypocrisy. Abhor what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, giving preference to one another, not lacking in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing steadfastly in prayer, distributing to the needs of the saints, and given to hospitality." These are some great, challenging words of how we are to conduct ourselves in the midst of all things, really. This is good behavior for us and good conduct for us. But specifically in these times, and the word there is even used, that we would be patient in tribulation. And I would say that we are going through some difficult times, some tribulations, some trials. And in the midst of trials, do we have patience? In the midst of trials, are we rejoicing in the hope that is set before us, which is Jesus? And are we diligent? I know for me, some days, you know what? It's hard to be motivated. You're wondering, when is this all going to be over? And am I being diligent, knowing that perhaps tomorrow is going to be no different than it was today or than it was yesterday? But in the midst of all these things, I need to love the Lord with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. I need to love my neighbor as myself. And that's what love without hypocrisy is following the example and following the command that Jesus gave us. And that we would cling to what is good. Because as we cling to what is good, we see God work. We see him, we honor him, and we show affection to one another, and we show brotherly kindness and love to one another, and we see God work in those things. That we would also give preference to one another, and that we are not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, and serving the Lord. And ultimately, that brings to rejoicing. And we can only rejoice in one thing, and that's Jesus. We can only rejoice in the hope that is set before us, in the hope of eternity. And that brings us to a place of patience in tribulation. That brings us to a place of steadfastness. And the essential here, it comes down to, is prayer. The essential is prayer, guys. We have to be on our knees before the Lord, honoring him, drawing near to him, and letting him speak to us. It was such a blessing this past Sunday as we did our drive-through prayer. And I encourage you guys, if you didn't get to join us, come out this Sunday. It's looking to be a nice day. And we will be out in the parking lot doing drive-through prayer. So you drive through and we're standing out there coming up to the cars, 6 feet away, of course, but coming up and just praying with people. And it's so good to see people. It's so good to have real interaction. But in that, it's just such an encouragement to be able to pray, to continue steadfastly in prayer. And that's what we are going to be doing. And that's what I encourage you all to do in your homes. And hearing from people this past week saying, you know what, I've just been drawing near to the Lord. I've just been asking God, what does he want me to do? How does he want to use me in this time? Listen, guys, we can't hear from the Lord if we're not seeking him. And so I encourage you to do that. Seek the Lord in prayer together. Walk in love without hypocrisy and draw near. Not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, and patient in tribulation. That brings us to persistent prayer. God is good and faithful to us. We always have to remember that. And I encourage you guys to do that. God bless you. I pray that you're well, and I pray that you're having a great day, trusting in the Lord. And we miss you guys and hope to see you soon. God bless you.